Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today, something shocking happened on Monday Night Raw, and that is Jey Uso has lost his championship, and Gunther is once again the world champion. Now, the question arises, why did Jey Uso lose his championship? In today's video, we will discuss 3 major reasons why Jey Uso lost his championship. The video is quite interesting because Roman Reigns will play a major role in it, so make sure to watch the video till the end. But before that, let me know in the comments whether Jey Uso losing his championship was right or wrong. Since Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble, WWE has faced a lot of criticism, especially when there were big wrestlers included in that Royal Rumble. Now, when WWE has taken the championship back from Jey Uso, there are 3 major reasons being speculated behind this. Reason number 1, the first reason is that, as I mentioned, WWE has been facing a lot of criticism. Moreover, Gunther had been booked as such a powerful wrestler for such a long time, but at WrestleMania, he was made to tap out. That decision was even worse than the one made at the Royal Rumble. Another thing is that Jey Uso, as champion, wasn't fitting into a single storyline, so WWE took this tough decision. As a result of this tough decision, WWE has once again shown Gunther as dominating. Just like Jey Uso made Gunther tap out with the sleeper lock, today, Gunther won the championship in the same way. So we can say that WWE made Jey Uso lose his championship to show Gunther as dominating once again. Keep in mind that this is the second time Jey Uso has lost the championship to the person he won it from. First, he won the Intercontinental Championship from Braun Breaker, but then lost it back to him. Now, once again, Jey Uso won the World Heavyweight Championship from Gunther, but lost it to him again. So the first reason is that WWE wanted to make Gunther dominant again, and Jey Uso wasn't fitting into a single storyline. Now, let's talk about the second reason. Something very surprising happened on today's show. The storyline between Seth Rollins' faction and Sami Zayn and CM Punk has been put on hold for now. We saw that Sami Zayn has now become part of the King of the Ring tournament and has qualified for the semifinals. On the other hand, CM Punk will also be feuding with John Cena. Here, WWE might have made a big decision. You'll remember that a few years ago, Seth Rollins cashed in on Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Now, WWE seems to want to repeat that moment. Now, you might be wondering, what does this have to do with Jey Uso losing? Well, there is a very deep connection. If you think about it, Roman Reigns has never pinned Seth Rollins in a singles match. But now the time has come when Roman Reigns will pin Seth Rollins, and not only will he pin him, but he will also take a championship from Seth Rollins, but this will happen after a long feud. So first, WWE made Gunther the champion. After that, WWE's next target will be to put Roman Reigns into a championship match, and that match will be against Gunther. Here, WWE will repeat history, and Seth Rollins will cash in during the Gunther vs. Roman Reigns match, and Seth Rollins will become the World Heavyweight Champion. This is where the feud between Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns will begin, and it will conclude with Roman Reigns winning the championship. So this is one reason why Jey Uso had to lose. But keep in mind, this is a long-term plan, so the chances are a bit low. Now, the third reason is very important. The third reason is that the bloodline of Roman Reigns is about to reunite. Now, you might be wondering, what does the bloodline reunion have to do with Jey Uso losing? Well, there is a connection. As you might have noticed, there is currently no faction strong enough to challenge Seth Rollins' faction. The biggest enemy of this faction is Roman Reigns. Now, if we consider this carefully, only the bloodline can give a proper challenge to this faction. Since Jacob Fatu has turned babyface, Jimmy Uso is free, and Jey Uso has lost his championship. It is now possible that Roman Reigns' bloodline will reunite to face Seth Rollins' faction. Jey Uso had to lose because if he remained champion, he might have overshadowed the tribal chief. Or we can say that Jey Uso, as champion, didn't fit into the bloodline, so he had to lose his championship. So these are the 3 reasons. 1. To make Gunther dominant again. 2. To set up a Gunther vs. Roman Reigns match. followed by Seth Rollins cashing in and starting a feud with Roman Reigns. 3. The Bloodline reunion. What do you think, viewers? Which reason fits best for Jey Uso losing his championship? Be sure to let me know in the comments.